Hi, welcome to Introduction to International Relations. My name is Bojan Petrovic and I'm going to be your instructor. The course is composed of 4 parts. In the first 3 parts we're going to look into theoretical perspectives or theoretical approaches as they're sometimes called. Those 3 theoretical approaches are realism, liberalism, and constructivism. And then in the 4th part of the course, we're going to look at the list of international relations issues, global issues, as some call them. We're going to look into phenomena such as nuclear proliferation, international terrorism, ethnic conflict, population growth, global population growth, etc. So these are just examples. I'm not giving you an exhaustive list on this first introduction to the course. Of course, for all details about the assignments and requirements, you need to consult the syllabus. The syllabus is detailing all the work that is required of you and expected of you. And you will hopefully find it useful as we go along. In discussing theoretical approaches specifically, I would like to point out the following 2 things. First, theoretical approaches are not perfect, as you'll find out. They all have certain shortcomings, and this is precisely why we have several theoretical approaches. Not a single one would be sufficient to explain all the phenomena in international relations. There are each of them has some shortcomings, as I've indicated, and are worth being criticized for that particular reason. As you'll find out, we'll go into more details about this later in the process. The second point about theoretical perspectives is that they are attempts to try to make sense of the world of international politics. And in so doing, they will play up the importance of certain developments at the expense of some other developments. And that is what will make them one-sided in one way or another, as we'll find out. There are 2 caveats that I want to make at this point. One is that this is not a course on U.S. foreign policy. This is not a course that will only present things from the perspective of the United States. As we go along, I will try to present perspectives that are non-American, and it is important to understand that this is a course about international relations where there are actors who are outside of North America, who have their own take on international issues and international relations in general. Very important that you do the assignments on time, that you do readings on time, and that you go over the lectures as indicated in the syllabus and on the course website. It is also important that you submit your work on time in order to avoid losing points. The book assigned for the course is not a textbook on international relations, and I did this deliberately because I think the lectures cover most of the material that will be sufficient to answer questions related to the sort of textbook information and theoretical work. I hope you'll find the material interesting and challenging, and I wish you success in this course, and I will be in regular contact with you via email or via my comments on the discussion boards.